Trump versus SCOTUS. I thought this was your SCOTUS. You captured the court. You did it. Aren't you happy? No. The glass is still half empty, says the president, because he has faced a few losses from SCOTUS. But after that one win where they said you were king, that would do it for me. I wouldn't care what they did after that. But apparently Mr. Trump is tired of the justices he appointed not being 100% in lockstep with him. Remember, it's 100% loyalty all the time. And if you don't have that, you're not my friend, okay? You're not allowed to tell me anything unpleasant, not even fix that typo, and then we'll rubber stamp it. He said, no, push it through this way. So Trump has privately complained that the Supreme Court justices he appointed have not sufficiently stood behind his agenda, according to multiple sources familiar with the conversations. But he has directed particular ire at one Justice Amy Coney Barrett. I'll never forget her in that super spreader event that he threw for her. It's like, who didn't get COVID after that? And apparently he's not, I mean, it was incredible. I was calling her Amy Super Spreader, Coney Barrett. The behind the closed door grievances have been wide ranging. Many have been about Barrett. Trump has also expressed frustration about Justices Neil Gorsuch and Brett Kavanaugh. Sources familiar with the matter said. The complaints have gone on for at least a year, the sources said. And it's not just one ruling, it's been a few different events he's complained about privately, a senior administration official telling CNN. So here were the rulings that set Trump and MAGA off. Okay, this did it for him. Many conservatives were apoplectic in March when Barrett voted to reject Trump's plan to freeze nearly $2 billion in foreign aid. The backlash over that decision from some close to Trump was swift. One conservative legal commentator describing her on a podcast as a rattled law professor with her head up her buttocks, but using a different word. Others took social media to describe her as a DEI hire and evil. I mean, it's just amazing to me, the hypocrisy, how they put this woman up, they held her to this standard. They said, you're the greatest thing ever. Okay, nobody complained when she, through the event, spread COVID. They loved her, okay? She looked uncomfortable. She was getting so much praise in that one super spreader event. And now she does something they don't like and she's DEI, not qualified to be there is what they're saying. That came on top of a decision before the inauguration in January that allowed Trump to be sentenced in his New York hush money case, Barrett and Chief Justice John Roberts. But the anger in Trump's orbit against Barrett appeared to intensify last month when the Supreme Court divided 4-4 in a high-profile case questioning whether a Catholic charter school in Oklahoma should be entitled to taxpayer funding. This woman recused herself, and that really set him off. Barrett recused from taking part in the case. She had multiple ties to the attorneys representing the school, so she did the right thing, right? The ethical thing. The even split left in place a ruling from Oklahoma's top court that found the school unconstitutional. Seems this goes beyond her duty to recuse. Carrie Severino, president of the Conservative Judicial Crisis Network, posted on social media, which could have pernicious long-term consequences if other justices were to do the same. It's always a threat. Do this or else. We're not trusting you. We're not hiring you for being this conservative that we support. We're hiring you to do our bidding. Do our bidding 100% or else. Or else. It always comes with a threat. Just talk to me, okay? Just talk to me. Trump, however, doesn't want to attack her publicly. I find that hard to believe. We'll see how long it lasts. I think it's probably Trump is waiting to attack her publicly. He's waiting for the right moment, perhaps. Despite some high-profile disagreements, Barrett has voted with Justices Samuel Alito, upside down flag, remember that? Clarence Thomas. You're getting a lot of gifts. Two most conservative members of the bench more than 80% of the time. I hate calling Alito and Thomas conservative members. You don't take all these gifts and the word, I just mean in the strictest context, conservative. You are a lavish high roller, okay? You like gifts and you are captured. You're pay to play. I don't know what this means when it says that Trump is reluctant to attack Barrett, because he attacks everyone. He attacks everyone. Okay. Has he attacked Ivanka outright? I can't remember. But most people he's attacked, okay? And he enjoys this very much. And he uses it to get them to capitulate, to get in line, if you will. So Viviana, what do you make of his particular ire at Amy Barrett? And what do you think he'll do about it if this continues her legal defiance?
Well, number one, she's a woman, so obviously he doesn't respect women, so that's an easy target. He also doesn't like ethics. So the fact that she actually recused herself in a case that she should have, that bothers him because that doesn't feel natural to him. And in a way, he has already attacked her publicly because this information is coming out. Trump threatens first, then he goes for the jugular. So we're in the little, the pre-gaming of attacking her. And I had always hoped that there was a little ounce of empathy in Amy. Good old Amy, adopting all them kids. Maybe she has a heart in there, and maybe with pulling this foreign aid, she thought, I don't really want babies to die. She had it in there, maybe. I
think you're right.
I actually hope his contempt for her will embolden her to be more ethical and stand up to him.
No, I think you're right. I think, again, we don't know what's in her heart and mind, but we know a little bit about her family, how she's lived her life, and what that would seem to indicate. Her faith, not just holding a Bible upside down, but she believes what she believes, regardless of what you or I may believe, right? Maybe we believe the same, maybe we don't. But I also think she's mindful of her legacy in the highest court in the land, perhaps her children, some who don't look like her, and how they'll feel about her place in history, this snapshot in history. I don't know. It's just, I have this thing I do where I size someone up, never met her. Thank goodness I wasn't at that super spreader event. We'll see what she does. I think she's gonna just continue to do the right thing. And I think they're gonna turn up the pressure on her. And we've seen it, right? Federal judges who, and I hate it when I forget her name, but her son murdered, okay? And now you have other judges receiving pizzas in her son's name. It's a threat. It's meant to be a threat. You better back MAGA and this president or else. And I don't know what kind of security the Supreme Court justices have. I'm sure it's great, and there is a separation of powers, or else he'd probably take hers away. But I think buckle up. Political violence, judicial violence, it's on the rise. It's on the rise.